For this warhammer, I wanted to make it single-handed due to request, so I'm using a much smaller pipe than I normally would. This is the typical size I use for handles. I wanted to make it lighter so I could use it one-handed. So I cut a sleeve to make it more of a grip. That's hot. So there's my handle, and this is the shaft. It'll go farther up. The hammerhead will be up there. And I have it rough welded right now, and I will weld it a little bit nicer later, and I also might put it on a lathe if I really want to. If I want to make it look really nice. Probably won't though. I'm cutting 1/2-inch square stock as the striking surface. There will be 4 points. 4-point striking surface, typical medieval warhammer. Personally, I would think that a single striking surface would be the best, as this spreads out the impact, especially against armor, but we will see. I got it all together, and then I realized that it's pretty heavy for a one-handed hammer. By the way, that's the head, spike. Pretty heavy for one-handed handle. So I shortened it a little bit because it was out like this. That's how long it was. So now it's considerably shorter. If you're wondering why I have that curve in it, it allows you to hold the handle and have the striking head go farther out away from your hand. It just gives you a little bit, not reach, but just protects your hand a little bit more. Here it is finished. This was a really short how the making video, but I didn't really plan on it. This was kind of impromptu. I'm going to start making these from now on most of my weapons. There will normally be more video, so there you go. Several people asked me to make a single-handed light warhammer. It's about 2.5 feet long, about 10 pounds, maybe a little bit less. This wobble in it because, for one thing, I thought it looked cool. Another, it extends it out away from your arm a little bit so that it doesn't extend your reach, but just allows you to hit a little bit before you normally would, instead of having it back there. So it's 4-pronged, which I personally don't think will do as much damage as a single solid head, because it spreads out the impact, especially against armor or something like that. But people asked me to try it, so I'm trying it. I guess we'll figure out what it does. Another thing people asked me to do is talk about general technique. So with this, I would just say smash things. That's really all there is to it. Or impale them, one or the other, that's it. Today we got a cabbage just because we can't find coconuts still, and we thought we'd try it out. It's a little bit denser than a melon just because it's tightly packed, it's not hollow on the inside. So we'll see how this does. So.
You keep hitting it mainly with the
Bar.
Yeah. That was pretty cool. What I'm noticing, Matt, is that you tend to keep your shoulder back when you're measuring your distance, and then when you swing, you bring your shoulder way forward. That's better.
That's better. That's better.